Hello guys, welcome back to Ife's kitchen. Now today I'm going to be showing you how I make my pork ribs. Well, this is one of the recipes I use when making pork ribs. I hope you enjoyed. For the list of ingredients, I've got them right here. I've got my pork ribs, I've got my spices, butter, paprika, onion powder, and some parsley. And I've got my barbecue sauce as well. First thing, what I do is I clean my pork ribs, and then I'm going to be removing the thin, that thin membrane behind the ribs, because it's very difficult for it to cook. So I just remove it so it's easy for the pork ribs to cook and can be soft on time. After that, I just tap the pork ribs with a paper towel before applying my butter. I ensure that the butter is in room temperature so it can easily spread around the ribs. That's to add, I'm not just tapping the pork ribs with a paper towel. I'm trying to remove the excess moisture on it before adding the butter, so that's why I did that. After that, I'm going to be applying some Dijon mustard to the pork ribs. This is totally optional, but I love the flavor that it gives the ribs. I'm gonna flip it to the other side and do the same thing. Apply the butter and the Dijon mustard, and I'll just spread it around with my hands. You can wear gloves if you don't want to get your hands all messy. After that, I mix the spices together, and I'm just gonna be topping it on the pork ribs. I'll spread it around to ensure that each and every corner gets the spices, and I'm gonna tap it in. After coating both sides with the spices, I take it off the tray and I'm going to be placing it on a baking rack. I put it on the racks to ensure that the moisture when baking doesn't affect the pork ribs. Then I'm going to be covering it with a foil and baking it for 3 to 4 hours. I took this out after 3.5 hours and I just placed it on a different rack. And then I'm going to be applying the barbecue sauce on it. And after this, the pork ribs is done, but I'm just going to broil it for about 8 to 10 minutes. Putting the ribs with some barbecue sauce that's coating both sides and broiling it for 8 to 10 minutes. This is the end result. Like, it's so lush and really soft. I just cut the ribs into different sizes, and then I serve. And okay, in this video I topped it with some spring onions, but you can eat it as it is. Now this is how I make my pork ribs. I hope you do enjoy. Please, if you've not subscribed to my channel, kindly go and hit the subscribe button now, and also give a thumbs up and drop a comment if you haven't. It helps me really. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye.